One of the things that makes me really proud about what we've built here at Insight and the work that we do is that we put people first. We pride ourselves on taking the time to really understand each client that we work with and all the dynamics that go along with the projects.
We're storytellers, so we find out what's really special and unique about them, and we help them tell that story. Insight also brings to the table the full team. It's one thing to be able to sit down with a client, identify some of the challenges, identify the way they want us to facilitate and work with them, but then to be able to bring a team together that can do that.
I've never had anybody approach us or tell their story as to how they could help our marketing like Insight did. Immediately, I felt the connection, and I was really quite surprised at the amount of ability and the opportunity that Insight could bring to Common Group.
This is a full-stop shop, to the point where I'm confident to even present this to my friends in cities like New York and Boston to say, hey, listen, Mike, you should think about working with these guys because it's an interesting price point, Canadian versus US, but it's also, they've got every element that you need to build out a visual brand, build out, kind of the communications from a video perspective, from a website perspective, the full gamut.
Although we've been around for 35 years, the way our work gets funded and how we communicate that to our partners and stakeholders has evolved, and Insight's been a really crucial part of helping us to understand what is the current climate that we're working in, what is our vision moving forward, and how do we best communicate that message to a diversity of stakeholders in different ways.
When a new company starts, or when an existing company comes in and wants to refresh or reignite their marketing, there is work to define or redefine who you are and what you're looking to do. And we get really excited to do that in a comprehensive way. The exciting part about that is once you build all those assets, we get to work with you on an ongoing basis. And that's when the real magic happens. You start putting that marketing story you created out to the world and start seeing the return.
We're selling much more than a product or an idea. We're selling emotion and people. And so for the entrepreneur, what drives them, what gets them out of bed in the morning, and tapping into their values and their passion and their emotions and really engaging them throughout the whole branding process so that when we come back to them with ideas, they see themselves in it.
We were at the bottom of the barrel as far as our social media footprint was concerned, our web presence, and these guys really know what they're talking about.
People are interested in our work. They want to see the kind of heart and soul and the people behind the work that we do, and I think that was a really valuable aha moment that we developed through Insight.
And I love that I can have the confidence that I can just give my requirements and give some kind of concepts that I want, and then they come back with something that's even beyond what I would have visualized myself.
Over the last decade, we've worked with some of the most amazing people and have gotten to tell some of the most inspiring stories. Whether it's a local not-for-profit or an exciting new startup in a whole other time zone, our passion for the creative process is what really drives us.